Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Joe Musgrove gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moran is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Musgrove, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Wong is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Nope.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Baseman.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because Even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a liner. Foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ball. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Matt Carpenter.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pitch popped up. Alvarez over to his right. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 5. And now a pitch on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Corey Dickerson. His career line against Wainwright. He's got a batting average of .444. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dickerson, originally from Mississippi, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Polanco, the runner at third with no outs. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Wainwright's ready. 2-2 on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Adam Wainwright. Popped up, Alvarez in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting eighth.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses ball two. Gonzalez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his fourth season as a major league player. The 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is out on the tag.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Here's the first pitch to him, and they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier lifted down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Up next to Pittsburgh.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. One and two now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This is line to left. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Wong leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ozuna hits a little over the 270 mark. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run
Now
across
batting,
yet, so maybe this
baseman,
walk will jumpstart their
Pedro
offense a little bit.
Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Nope.
1-1. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Cervelli on at first, nobody out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On a left to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Wainwright comes set. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Now that's popped up. Wieters is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up now, Matt Wieters hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still no score. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin
Up next for
Moran.
the Buccos, Colin Moran, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Starling Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped straight up. Moran in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. Popped up. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey
Stepping
Dickerson.
into the box, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Cardinals, number 62.
In now, Francisco Cervelli, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. lifted into the air out toward center field. Fowler has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Ready for another shot now, Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Polanco at second. Dickerson at first. One gone. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in, Eric Gonzalez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Batting in the eighth spot, number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now playing shortstop.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fastball just inside. And it's fouled away. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. The 3-1. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Frazier is right there. And there's out number 2. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll stiff on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 60, John Brebbia. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Striding in, Kevin Kramer, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing, our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Carpenter in foul ground. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
One and one. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Kramer is digging for home, and a relay home. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Ready with the 2-1. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 73.
Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yadier Molina.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Alvarez will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Behind 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball one. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's 1 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Tyler O'Neill.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Popped him up. Moran waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Pittsburgh came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Richard Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Vasquez earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.